Hello and welcome back my little darlings to another beauty video here on my channel. Yes indeed. And this whole Halloween or October has led up to this video because today I am gonna make a drag queen transformation with a whole shebang, you know, with covered eyebrows, the dress, the boobs, the hair, and of course I'm gonna try to cover my beard. Yes indeed. And that is actually gonna be quite a experience for me because I have actually never done that before. Why am I not in focus? It did that in the last video also, the Aurora Borealis makeup video. It was like the last 10 minutes or something, it were completely out of focus and I do not know why. Yes, so for today, because this makeup look is gonna get so good I can die, I have actually bought special effects wax. I have tried to, you know, use it a little bit so I get used to the texture of it. Yes indeed. And I also bought some new glue sticks. Yes indeed, because my old ones are so dry I can die. They do not work anymore. They are just crusty for real. Yes, I'm just gonna wet my beauty blender and I'm gonna get right back to you. And we're gonna start this video out. Yes indeed. But while I collect that, you can always press that like, subscribe and notification icon. Yes indeed, because I do want to hang out with you as often as I can, and we can't do that without you subscribing to me. I'm sorry, I wish we could without that, but we can't. I'm sorry. So, you know, press that down there, you know, while I pull my shit together, you know. Yes indeed. So my darlings, now we're gonna start with this makeup look, and I have actually trimmed my beard a little bit and I am gonna try to cover it both with glue stick and then, you know, since the last time I did that it turned out like cut, so I will use some of this to cover up the parts that doesn't get smooth enough. Yes indeed. So my darlings, I am gonna start with covering everything up. What I'm gonna do first is to cover my eyebrows up, and with that I'm gonna use a completely new glue stick. It doesn't matter which brand, and for that I am just gonna use my mirror, my glue stick, and I have a comb right here, a fine toothed comb, which we're gonna use to brush through the glue through the eyebrows, because I do not like using that little spoolie thingy because my eyebrows are just so coarse and big and fluffy. It just doesn't work. I will just do it like this, really getting that glue in there. Press some more glue on so it really lays flat to the skin. Yes indeed. Oh, I'm starting to look real sexy right now. I can't take myself seriously while I'm doing this. Imagine if we had eyebrows looking like this. I mean, that would have been crazy indeed. So we are just gonna let this dry down a little bit, and you can help it on the way with a fan, you know, of your choice. You don't have to use a fan like this, but you can use any type of fan you want. I'm just a big fan of this fan. Now, when that have dried down properly, we can go over to our hairline actually. Take that stupid hat off. So let's just do that while we are at it. And you don't have to be very aggressive with the glue stick actually. You just drag it out where you want your hair to be flat, and then it's done, you know. It takes 5 minutes of your time and it's gonna look much better. Yes, please. So sexy I can die right now. So my little darlings, now when the hair is glued down and my eyebrows, we are gonna go to cover my beard, and I'm not actually sure how I should do this because the one time I did it, it just looked like crap. Now let's just go in and glue our beard down. Do it as the same way you do with your eyebrows, of course. That actually turned out flatter than I expected. Do you know what, my darlings? I do feel like I probably won't be needing that wax, actually. Yes, indeed. I'm so sexy right now. Oh my, I'm sorry, my little darlings. I have forgotten to tell you what kind of makeup look I'm gonna do with Thiddiliza today. I'm actually gonna try to achieve a 1950s makeup look, you know. I've done some research and I think I have it all figured out, but more about that when I have covered everything up, you know. I will continue with this part right here and hope it goes as well as with this, you know, because this is actually really flat. I'm actually impressed. I do believe that this was not needed actually. And you just do it like you do with the eyebrows. You just smear it around like a crazy ass bitch. I'm actually getting an allergic reaction to this glue stick right now. This turned out to batshit. So sexy right now. Looking like a goddamn train wreck. Now, let's go on and cover my big goatee like this. Oh my god, I am not enjoying this look right now. I didn't know I were this ugly without a beard. I just feel like I have Botox my entire face. Yes, my darlings, I'm starting to lisp because my face is so goddamn stiff. We are actually done with the covering right now. Yes, now we are gonna powder this face. Yes, indeed. And for that, I am gonna use this
banana powder
thumbnail material. Oh my god, I'm so ugly without a beard. I'm actually quite lucky I am not a girl. I would have been the ugliest girl there is. Yes, so sexy I can die. Instagram next. Oh my lord, please no. Yes, indeed, my darlings. Now this powder has been on long enough. Gently, brush that powder away. This is gonna look crusty as shit. This right here is probably why drag queens shave. I'm just saying. Now, when we are done with all of this crap, I will actually go in with foundation. And for today, I will use this NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Full Coverage
foundation.
If I'm sound a little bit posh, you know, it's because I cannot move my lips for shit. Let's just squirt some out on here. Empty, what? Oh, I'm looking ridiculous right now. I'm sorry for anyone who is actually looking at this video. Let's just use our beauty blender as we usually do. And I will not use any primer. My face is just filled with glue anyway, so I don't believe I need any primer. Oh my god, this foundation is really light. Lordy lord. And you know, this foundation is really liquidy and it's grabbing onto every hair I have. I probably cannot block out everything on my face, but we will try using a shitload of foundation. Oh my god, this foundation is really mattifying. For real, my darlings. Oh my lord, my darlings, I don't know what this is. I am sorry. I used... You have to stick to the end to see if this is actually turning out okay or if it turns out like total garbage. Yes, my darlings, I think I have fucked up for real. Although I will try to make this work, but I don't know how. I just look ridiculous at the moment. I feel like total garbage today.
Yes, I do.
Yes, indeed, my darlings. I will go over to concealer because I don't believe that foundation will actually help this out anymore. Yes, indeed. Hello, my darlings. You haven't been gone. I just did something with the camera. Yes, indeed. My face is stiff as shit. Everything looks rather gross, for real. And yes, indeed. I will actually go in with some concealer now and try to fix this. And I will use this Revolution Conceal and Define in the color C3 because I do believe that is equally light as this foundation, and if it's not, I don't know what we are gonna do. Oh my god, it's a little bit peachy. How good for me. We will just put concealer everywhere where it's needed to put concealer, you know. Yes, indeed. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just could put on a black wig and pretend I am something from The Grudge, but I will go pee and then I will come back to you, my darlings. Yes, indeed, my darlings. I have paid now and I feel much better about myself. Now I will go in with some light concealer under my eyes and on my
eyelids.
So I can get that eyeshadow to really pop into everybody's faces, you know. If we ignore the fact that the mustache looks goddamn awful, everything else looks actually kinda nice. And if anybody comments and, oh my god, you did it the wrong way, I goddamn know. I didn't block my dark brows out with something peachy or red. I were too slow with the glue stick and the powder, and my mustache is just gross for real. I will go in and powder the entirety of my face right now, and I will use this baby powder because I do feel kind of yellow right now. So I will just go in with a big fluffy brush and I will press that all over my face.
Yes, indeed.
My face is really crusty at this moment, but at least I'm crease-free in my forehead for some unknown reason. A+ for trying. But anyway, I will actually go on and do my eyebrows right now. And since this is a 1950s look, I will make a really arched brow. And I will use this NYX Professional Micro Brow Pencil. Yes, indeed. And since I'm a drag queen, I will just have to make them really all over the place. That is one really angry eyebrow, but you know, Thiddiliza is really angry about his look also. Let's just find a real tiny brush so I can fill those eyebrows in. Somewhere in this mess there is a fine angled brush. Here it is. And I will go in and fill my brows in with my eyeshadow palette from Passion Stockholm. Yes, indeed. And I will use that warm brown color right down here. So patchy I can die. Real natural brow right there, you know. Henceforth, I will never ever try to give Thiddiliza a beardless face. Thiddiliza will just have really angry brows and a really big beard in the future. Now it's time for eyeshadow. Yes, the 1950s were a time where you should have just color on your lid, match it to your eye color, and I don't know what eye color I have, so we will not do that. But we will just concentrate on the outer corner here and make it really, you know, catty, you know, so I have those really sexy Amy Winehouse dragged out eyes. So I will start with a transition shade. I will actually use a little bit of a darker one and concentrate on my outer corner. Yes, indeed. Now I have blended these brown shadows. Not to perfection, but I have blended it at least. Now I will actually go in with some purples. Some dark purples and some light purples. You know, just to give this some definition and depth, you know. So I will start with this dark shimmery purple right here. Just saturate the brush with that one. And start blending that into the crease. And out and upwards into the brown.
Now,
my darlings, I will go in
with
a flat brush, and I will take this really bright purple and I will prop that on the inner parts of my eye. And you know what? I'm mismatching my dress at the moment because my dress is white with green dots and I don't care. Thiddiliza doesn't care either.
Yes, indeed.
Now I will just smoke my under eyes with that same bright color.
Yes, indeed.
And then I'm gonna go in and deepen up that crease. This might not be the best look Thiddiliza has ever gotten, it's not. But we are not gonna dwell on that anymore, because we are gonna put on some contour right now. Now, we are gonna contour my face, and I'm gonna use this, I probably said this already, but I'm gonna use this highlighting contour palette indeed. And it's the Makeup Revolution Iconic Lights and Contour Pro, just so you know, because I'm such a pro. And since Thiddiliza is a little bit, you know, dead at the moment, I'm gonna use these two pale shades right here and mix them together, and I'm gonna try to make my face look a little bit well-rounded, you know.
Yes, please.
And I can actually put my contour like this. Yes, so sexy I can die. Let me just blend this together. And I don't know why my contour turned out so shitty today. Probably because I'm using a blush brush instead of a contour brush. Or you know, this might be a contour brush also. Who am I to tell that difference? I'm just a stupid boy playing with makeup. Yes, indeed, I don't know what happened with my voice right there. And you know what? I'm actually gonna take this and I'm gonna go in with some light powder. And I'm gonna put some of that powder on my jawline. Now that I can do that actually. If I just hadn't f***ed up with my beard and that, I would actually have been quite sexy right now. I have already set my face to the goods, but a little bit more powder has never killed anybody. And I want that really snatched nose. I will just take the sponge and I will... Yes, indeed, I'm just feeling so goddamn fancy right now, I can die. Now I will contour my forehead as well. If anybody told you it's easy to be a drag queen, they are wrong. Just show them this video and show them the struggle. Now I'm gonna put some more white powder on my forehead so I can get that really highlighted effect. Now we're gonna contour my nose and it's gonna be really snatched. So I am gonna take this really small blending brush, making sure it's really snatched. Yes, that nose looks real snatched right now. The contour is really dark today. Let's take some light powder and blend that out with a big brush. Yes, snatched boy. Ooh, yes, I'm actually looking real snatch, except you can see everything I have tried to cover. All well, oh well, it's nothing to do about it at this point. I will just have to, you know, let it be, let it be, let it be. Now it's time to put on some shimmery highlighter, and for that I will use this really strobing one from Technique, and it's really gorgeous indeed. So I will just take a shitload of that and I will apply it right here. Ooh. So I'm actually quite proud of myself. Now let's highlight my nose. Yes. And we are gonna take this big blending brush, and I'm gonna use it as a highlighter brush for my brow bone, which in essence are my eyebrows, but still. Now, my darlings, it's just lipstick and some eyelashes that are left, and I'm gonna put on lipstick real quickly, and I'm gonna use this purple W7 lipstick. It's just an ordinary lipstick, and it's in the color Gothic, not just purple, it's a Gothic purple, so it will match my eyes but being a little bit dark. It's actually a real hooker lipstick. So I will take my brush and I will take some highlighter and I will just prop that on my lips also to make them shine a little bit more. And I will go in with a really tiny brush and just make my corners of my mouth really snatched. Really disgusting for real. If I could, you know, hide my mustache a little bit more, I would actually make my lips a little bit more overdrawn, you know. Or maybe I can overdraw them even though my mustache is in the way. Let's try that. We have nothing to lose, my darlings. If it turns out like bad shit, we will just wash it off and start over again. And stay up all night, praying to God that it will turn out good the second time. What do you know? It actually worked out in my favor today. Someone is smiling for me today, and I don't know who that is, but I'm thanking you for that. And I'm also will want to thank every new subscriber I have on my channel. Every single one of you. Oh, real sexy today. Now, let's put some purple eyeshadow on that shit so it doesn't look so, you know, washed out. Yes, indeed. I'm looking really ridiculous at this point. Now, let's get back to that ombre shit. Real shiny today. Yes. I'm looking fucking disgusting. For real, what the hell is going on? It's actually not half bad today. Now, my darlings, we are gonna apply some lashes, and since I can't apply ordinary lashes to my face, I will try to apply individual lashes and see if I can f that up also. I know that these aren't the most high impact lashes ever, but still. Oh my lord, my darlings, this was much more difficult than I imagined it to be. One lash down, 1 million to go. Is it really makeup if you doesn't have lash glue in your eyeball? That is enough nerve-wracking today, actually. So I will use some Lashitude mascara instead to put them on my big, voluminous, non-existent lashes. Now, my darlings, I do believe that my makeup is done. I will just change into my outfit and then I will see you again, my darlings. Yes, indeed. Be prepared for the big reveal. Yes, indeed. Yes, my little darlings. This is the finished makeup look. Yes, indeed. And I'm actually quite happy with the result. The dress is actually quite gorgeous indeed. I don't know if it's a true 50s dress or even if this makeup look is a true 50s makeup. We can call it 50s makeup inspired, so I don't offend anybody. Yes, indeed. And this is the dress. Yes, indeed. I have cinched it in a little bit because it's not the most flattering shape on this dress. So I have, you know, made a little train in the back, you know, and all of that sort of stuff. I have some fake padding, which are plastic bags. You know, I am such a cheapskate, it's not funny anymore. Yeah, I didn't have enough money all the time to make a real tulle under petticoat, you know, that makes the dress go like whoop. But so, you know, I had to take a lot of disposable plastic bags and, you know, tuck them in the lining of my underwear. So I got that, oh, it looks like I got an ass.
Actually.
But you know, I'm actually quite pleased with this look. I can have my hair like this, and you know, it doesn't show too much that I have a hairline right there. I should just have used some red concealer, which I don't have. I could have used a red lipstick, which I have, but I didn't because I didn't think of it at that time. And you know, I do believe I feel quite sexy and regal and all that sort of stuff. I have stood in front of the mirror f***ing myself with my eyes, you know, because I'm very sexy indeed. Not that I'm into girls or anything, but you know, if I were, I would be me. So sexy I can die. But you know, this is the finished makeup look, and this is also the end of the Halloween, you know. So this will be no more Halloween makeup looks, just my ordinary Halloween makeup looks I have all year around, because every time I put on makeup it looks like it's Halloween all again. So if you like this makeup look, you should totally press that like, subscribe and notification icon if you think I slayed this makeup look, and if you think my wig is kinda snatched even though it's a cheap synthetic one. Yes indeed, you can see it right here, it's just loose hair sewn onto a cap. So once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it, even though I look like a goddamn hooker. Yes indeed, which Thiddiliza is of course. $1,000 per minute, otherwise you can just go. Yes indeed. But before you leave, I will do one cringy montage when I'm walking through my messy apartment, because I am in fact moving as of now. Yes indeed. So once again, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for that hideous I think I can walk in high heels walk, and then I'm running the outro. Yes indeed.